Okay, good morning, everyone. Like I said in my last previous video tutorials, I promised to go over most of the sections within the PLESK 9.0 environment. So, that's just what I'm going to do today. I'm going to pick a section at a time. Today, I'm going to cover applications and services section. Remember, we're using the Vista theme. I chose this section because typically when individuals get a new website or new hosting platform, this is usually the first place people go to, install web applications, depending on what type of a website it is. Um, Web applications, under application and services, if you click on that, you actually have more features. You can create a database, which you could also do just by clicking on that. But within the 9.0 environment, you have five main tabs or sub-tabs: web applications, tools from myplesk.com. This can be disabled. Your Java applications, your databases, and this also can be disabled. But so your client can re-register a domain name. That that's very very useful tool to have. So, assuming you wanted to install a web application, it's as easy as clicking on that, which is typically what, new website owners do. Install web app takes you to a list, which is a wonderful thing the Plesk control panel has. It gives you quite a lot of products, quite a lot of applications to install, from blogs to galleries to forums, e-commerce solutions to, calendar programs to, wikis, help desk software, everything. So, say you wanted to install an e-commerce application, you've got OS Commerce, which is extremely popular. You've got Web Shop Manager, Merchant, which is extremely popular as well, PHP ads. You want to install a forum, PHP BB, PHP book, a blog, and so on. And say assuming you wanted to install any one of these, WordPress, it's as easy as clicking on install. And 9.0 actually gives you the ability to select a username and password, creates the database on the fly. Everything is really done for you. All you have to do is type in a password, remember what your passwords are, and once this process is done, 9.0 installs the application and feeds you the application settings for you to make changes to your application, log on to your application, review your application, and things like that. So, using your web applications within the 9.0 is extremely advised, and it's just really good, really, really good. Let's go back out. Databases. Um, 9.0 comes by default install with PHP admin as a means of managing your databases. But for the GUI lovers and the novices amongst us, this is really easy. Gone are days where, adding a database to your website was difficult. It's as easy as adding a new database, um, typing in a new database name, whatever tickles your fancy. You know, you can select what type of database it is. If you had more than MySQL, Postgre, which is another database, those options will be right here. In this scenario, we only are working with MySQL. So MySQL, select that. We're using the local server, and just like that, click on OK. Database has been created on domain teresasevents.com. Here we can add a user, and by default, Plesk 9.0 adds a super user for this database. So if I were to add um, a user test Chris and a password, test Chris now is the super user for this database, on teresasevents.com. Now, assuming I wanted to make changes to this database, web admin, which is phpMyAdmin, is a wonderful tool because this allows you to access your database, add tables, create relationships between tables, things like that. I mean, this is a wonderful GUI. Everyone should get this. It's a free solution of the web, so which comes pre-installed for the most part with most host accounts. And that's that for that. If I went back to databases, let's delete what we just created. Confirm removal, which is a really good habit of 9.0. It kills the database and the super user. And that's that. Teresa's events. That's a demo for your database. Register a domain takes you to myplesk.com, as you can see on the rollover. Java applications allows you to install Java applications which are pre-installed on your server, or you could upload the WAR file, which is uh, the Java install binaries, which you can install on your server. This is a more technical or more advanced feature. Wouldn't advise novices to try that. So that pretty much covers, your basics on your applications and services sub-tab under your domain. In this scenario, we are going with teresasevents.com. I hope this kind of guides you or helps you understand a little bit about the control panel. Look out for more videos where I cover more sections of your 9.0 control panel. Thank you again for your eyes and ears, and have a wonderful day.